about you, but I love watching myself. I'm the only person that drinks beer here.
What's the show?
It's called Life's a Trip. We're reliving our first trip to Tokyo. Oh, we took the bus together.
I had a good hair day that morning. No, it was one of the coolest things is that everybody's so respectful and considerate of noise, which I love.
It's true. Yeah, you do have sensitive ears. Okay, this is our first night out. We met up with Alan and we went to this incredible restaurant that was everything was cooked in front of us on a grill. Oh, look at all of the different vegetables that they had on display. Ooh, I tried sake and lots of blush. It's fine. Well, that fried fish was delicious. Oh, breakfast. This is breakfast number one.
This is we stayed at this awesome hotel, beautiful view of the city.
Park Hyatt, where Lost in Translation was filmed.
I'm special.
To me, a Japanese savory breakfast, give it to me every day.
This is Shingu Shrine.
Alright, so this is Toshi, our tour guide Toshi, who is actually the concierge. He's like the head concierge at the Park Hyatt. Shout out Toshi. We love you.
Toshi.
Everything's cooler in Japan. Even the leaves have
Everything's
more
better in Japan.
better, like cooler shapes and like more attention to detail. Like,
This was weirder and like more plastic than I had imagined Harajuku to be. I was imagining more street fashion. The coolest thing on Harajuku for me was the clothing store purely dedicated to your dog.
Puppies especially for you in Tokyo, Nobu.
And we have the cutest little dog.
Tell me how pretty you feel.
This is the first ramen that Toshi sent us. This was at a vending machine. And I think all three of us got something different. This was my first experience and this was incredible.
this was this little alleyway that's it's
All
very
food.
local.
Yakitori places, little soba places, little noodle places, and everybody has like their specific joint. So cool. This guy was so funny. It looked like he had a wig on.
Yeah,
He was like our first rock star Japanese person. I was into it. That's beer number one. Speaking of beers, the beers were like giant there and only Toshi and I were drinking. All this different sashimi. It was delicious. Cut to way drunk much later at the
Robot show.
Robot show.
Are you ready for crazy show?
Don't
Which
go.
smelled, don't do it.
Your
Anthony
friends will tell you you
Bourdain,
don't have to go.
R.I.P. He told us not to go, but that it was an experience you wouldn't forget. We went anyways.
forget it.
It smells like maple syrup in this joint. I don't know why. They only sell like popcorn. It's terrible American tourist, but
It's pretty awesome.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's so awesome, actually. Everybody's on like these old floats, like parade floats, but they're only like a foot away from you.
And Toshi loved
And Toshi
the robot
loved
show.
it. He loved
was like,
it.
this was a
Wasted.
great show. This was an amazing show. Yes.
So based on a recommendation, Daniel and I went to a local farmer's market after we met up with a chef from Tasmania who we happened to run in there. And he was like, go to the farmer's market and also you're gonna luck out because the farmer's market coincides with the natural wine festival that's happening. I basically wanted to buy everything. That was cabbage that was like as big as a baby child and daikon radish that was like toddler size.
No, the colors were so vivid and
This
just so
is
beautiful.
so vivid.
It was awesome.
This was amazing. The raspberry tea and the raspberry jam. She was so proud of it. She's like, this is the best raspberry jam you'll ever have. Pretty sure
was
that's
right.
exactly what she said to me.
She was right.
Pickles. Wow.
That's
They're giving the
impressive.
pickle guys a run for their money. If you've never been to the pickle guys in New York City, go. Or go to Tokyo, Japan Farmers Market. Organized chaos. Next, ramen. This was like a heavier ramen. This actually
Yeah.
did Daniel in. He couldn't handle this. Our friend James, who's always in Japan, told us to go to this blowfish place. This is the best place. 3 different types of blowfish with 3 different sauces. There was a garlic and chili, a ginger paste, and a chili paste. And they were cooking it for us, which was really cool. Then we went to our tea ceremony, which was like by far the most unique, incredible experience.
Yeah.
This woman just sat in front of
Education.
us. It was like she was in a lab coat looking
all
outfit,
in lab coats.
sitting so beautiful, so
Awesome.
elegant, great eyewear. She was also incredibly informative. And it was silent and quiet. It was like no one, everyone was being just so appreciative of the experience at hand. And they give you all of these options of different green teas. Daniel and I chose different ones, and they go through courses basically where they steep the tea at different temperatures to evoke new flavors, new experiences, and then they bring out these little bites. Chestnuts, chestnuts are a huge thing. They're an underappreciated nut/fruit here in the States. It's our last afternoon. We have to leave for the airport right after this.
All right, so I love this because the cab driver, the taxi driver that got us here, actually gets out of his fucking car and makes sure that we get into the right place.
Yeah. Places you like get your ticket, you order, you sit
Wait for a
down,
seat.
you eat, and
Yeah,
that ramen was so bomb. And then after
Good
that,
trip.
after that we went in. I went to the uniform store and got like a ton of different jumpsuits. Yeah, Japanese uniforms.
Pink, yellow, white, blue, green, mint green, chartreuse. Jumpsuits for days.
And then we left Tokyo. That was
It was a great
it.
trip. It was a great trip. So there we Life's a trip.
Life's a trip.